Casey, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, your leadership band. Strong devotion, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, hey, what's the seniors? You're all so crazy, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, from all us freshmen to you seniors, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby. You spend your time with us all. It may have taken a fall to tear down all the walls, and now we're all close friends. We hit and run and we steal. Our team is pretty surreal. We didn't know we would feel it. It's the Dodgeball way. Hold up, where's the pizza? Mic drop by Felicia. Fruit snacks, we will meet you. Let's bring out the rally parkas. Hey, what's up, seniors? You're all so crazy. We love you so much. Dodgeball baby, your leadership band. Strong devotion, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, hey, what's up, seniors? You're all so crazy. We love you so much. Dodgeball baby, from all us freshmen to you seniors, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, after you came into our life, we'll miss you so bad. We'll miss you so bad. We'll miss you so, so bad. After you come into our life, we'll miss you so bad. And you should know that. We'll miss you so, so bad. Your leadership band, strong devotion, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, hey, what's up, seniors? You're all so crazy, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, from all us freshmen to you seniors, we love you so much. Dodgeball baby, every come into our life, we'll miss you so bad. We'll miss you so bad. We'll miss you so, so bad. After you come into our lives, we'll miss you so bad. And you should know that. Dodgeball baby.
Casey contributes so much to this team. Coach says it all the time, how much she does, and this team wouldn't be anywhere without her. From her driving me and Katie and Sammy to Sports Quest in the mornings to just listening to her lead cheers is just, she has this amazing energy for this team, and I know that she cares about this team more than herself, and our team would not be where it is without her.
Yes. Okay, so Casey, I really want to say I really enjoyed you all year, all of your energy, and even in the morning with Sports Quest, you would blaze the music and we'd be dancing or whatever. I mean, dancing in the morning when we were going to Sports Quest. And I just want to say that you've put so much energy into this team and so much time that it is really inspiring, and I'm going to miss that. I know everyone else is going to miss that as well. All the energy and all the little jokes you do and being like, hey, let's fire it up, and you be able to pick us up when we're down when some of us are feeling not our greatest. And I think that's a really special quality that you have on this team, and we're really going to miss it.
You're the bomb, and everyone loves you. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard people mention you this week that you've been gone. You're gone right now, by the way, but you're coming back soon. But, like, so many people have said, wow, I miss Casey, or the dugout's quieter without Casey, or just random little things, like, you're so missed when you're not here, and people just love you, and I'm so lucky to have you as a sister, and tie-dyeing was awesome, and you're great, and you just bring a sense of energy to the team that wouldn't be here if you weren't here, and it's going to be really hard without your big booming voice next year in the dugout, and it's going to break my heart, but I love you, Casey.
Hi, K-Space. I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you and everything that you do for this team. I know I've told you before countless times, but you're just amazing, and I look up to you. You have such great leadership skills, and your organization and creativity is just amazing. And from all the weird things that we do, between singing the doxology and playing Yahtzee during games on C's home runs, like, those things are just things that I'm going to remember for a lifetime, especially the doxology. There are moments, even in my normal days, that I, like, go through it and I'm like, darn it, where's Casey? I want to do the doxology. But it's just little things like that. You like creep into my everyday life, and I just love it. Like, I love everything that you do for me and for this team, and this team would definitely not be the same without you. And in my 3 years here, you've made an impact on me in so many ways. And your positivity and your smile just brighten my day, and I absolutely love you. And I hope that you do wonderful things in your life, because I totally know you will, and you just have just a drive and a love for everything that you do that's just awesome, and I aspire to be like that, and I just love who you are. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Becca, I look up to you so much as an outfielder, as a teammate, and just I look up to you so much just as a person. And I just have loved getting to know you this year. You're so genuine, and I love your sense of humor. It's awesome. I love all the laughs that we've shared. Like, we've had some really fun times in the outfield, and I'm gonna miss you a ton. And I think you're so great, and thanks for being awesome.
You're one of the most beautiful people I know, and I know I told you this, but I really want to be you, like, 100% of the time. And I think you're really graceful and amazing, and even when I'm not, you're really cool about it. Like, when I was, like, 100% butt naked taking a crap in room 207, like, you're chill, and I really appreciate you and everything that you do for the team as a captain and as, like, that servant leader. That's it.
Farmer Becky, I think some of the reasons why I love you is quite obvious. You've been my sister, not for just 3 years, but for my whole life. You've seen me grow as a person and as an individual, and I couldn't be more blessed. I think that choosing Hope and choosing to have 3 more years with you was one of the best decisions I could have made, because college wouldn't have been the same if I didn't have one of my actual sisters by my side. You've always been family to me, sometimes better than my original sisters, so I just appreciate the love and really the undoubtable gifts that you've given me. I don't think I'd be the person who I am without you and without your guidance and just the understanding of me and my life. So I love you and can't wait for you to get married. Woo woo!
You are amazing. I was so excited last year when you were my sister, and we had such good times even though we never got each other gifts. And then this year when we were in Florida, it was amazing. It was probably the funnest room I've ever had. No offense, Ness. But you're awesome, and I love you.
Hey, Becca. Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious to everyone that I look up to you like crazy. Even since the fall and beginning of the season, it was, I want to run the bases like Becca. I want to play the outfield like Becca. But over the course of the season, it's become so much more than that. Now it's like, I want to be a great leader like Becca. I want to love and encourage my teammates the way that Becca does. And I want to make our team better just by being myself the way that you do. So, yeah, I don't think this video can fairly portray how grateful I am that you're my softball sister. Seriously, the way that you encourage me and support me and are there for me, I just appreciate it so much. I think you're the absolute greatest, and you're such a great role model, and yeah, I love you so much, Bex.
Heiser, I just want to say that you are one of the greatest people that I have ever met, and I am so lucky to be able to have you as a room buddy when we went to Florida and we got to read fun texts and we got to just spend great time together, and I got to know you better. I really look up to you as a pitcher. I hope one day here at Hope that I can be just as great as you, and I admire everything you do, your confidence and the way you present yourself on the mound. I hope that I can just do as well as you when I'm your age. Oh, I didn't want to say that.
Hi, Heis. It's me, your favorite, besides Sammy. You're great, and I really look up to you on the team, and I've always looked up to you, and I just want to let you know that, I love you, and I trust you so much, even though I don't like my birthday spankings. They got a little close, they got a little tender, but, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Love ya.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of intimidated by you at first,
but it turns out that you're actually a really great person. I love your sarcasm and your wit, and you're just overall just a fantastic person. You're always there to like pick anyone up and tell it how it is. You do great things out on the mound, and I'm sure you're gonna go and do great things out in life. And I can't wait to see what you do. So keep being you. Mic drop. We out.
I just love you, and I think that I've told you a lot how awesome a pitcher I think you are, and I love the way you work on the mound, and I love the way that you work on the team in general, but I don't think I've ever told you how much of a awesome person I think that you are. And you just aren't afraid to tell anybody how it is, and the world needs that. And the reason that you're so good at it is because after you tell people what's up or tell them what they need to improve on, you make them laugh and you make them realize that they're human and that it's okay and that you love them, and it's just so great. And you're one of the people who, no matter where you are in this world, no matter what you're doing, what country you're in, like, you're gonna make people love you and you're gonna be so successful, and you're just awesome.
Hi, Zara. You're seriously like the most awesome sister, and I'm so happy and so thankful that I had the opportunity to get to know you this season. I just think you're like such an awesome role model, and I look up to you so much on this team. And I just want to thank you for all the like hysterical laughter that you provided me this season, and just like the small words of encouragement that you gave to me like here and there. And I think you're so awesome, and I just think you should keep being you because you're so great.
Hi, ads. Me. Just sitting here talking about you. Thanks for taking me on Family Day in Florida. That was really fun. And I feel like you and I have gotten really close this year, especially, and I love it. And we have like weird inside jokes and like weird connection through like sexual innuendos, which is great, you know, whatever. But I just want to say that I really look up to you a lot, especially like I know you've taken on kind of a different role this year, and like you're just awesome and you're so positive and you really hold our team together, and I love you.
Ads. Yeah. I don't have enough time in a minute to tell you how much you mean to me and like everything that you've done for me this year since like back at that one camp when I was like 16 years old. You've been there for me since day one, and everything you've done this year has just been incredible. I don't know how I would have gotten through my freshman year without you by my side, and just taking me under your wing and just doing everything in your power for me just to look out for me and make sure that I'm doing okay, and just coming over with Ben and Jerry's ice cream and homework study sessions in the Science Center until 4 a.m. I'm going to miss having my partner in crime this year, and I'm just going to miss you a lot, and I cannot wait to see what you accomplish in this life because it's going to be incredible, and the world needs more of you. Love you, Bubs.
Adelie with 5, I love you. I think you're just the best, and you didn't have to be as like welcoming and supportive to like all us 3 freshman catchers as you were, but like you invested in us every single day, and if we were down, you picked us up, and if we weren't doing something right, like you told us how to do it, and you showed how to do it, and you still like every day I learned something from you just about either like obviously softball, but life. Like I've just learned so much from you, and I think you're such an incredible person, and I don't know what I'd be like if I hadn't met you, and if you weren't in this program. It's just been like such an impact, so thank you.
Adelie is such a strong leader. She exudes so much confidence, and I just hope that I can grow up to be like her someday. Just the way that she looks at life and her outlook on this team and just her attitude towards everything. All I can say is I just hope to be like her someday, and I love her to death.
Wow, Ads! I just love ya. You're so freaking positive and outgoing, and I love your hoorah, 'cause you rock, and I love you. But for real, Ads, I want to say something serious. You are incredible, and I love your constant enthusiasm and the way that you help the pitchers. I know I'm not a pitcher, but I can see the way that you work with them, and I really appreciate it, even though you're not really doing that for me. But for everyone else, you just bring so much, and I really love it, and you don't complain about anything. And you're just the most amazing person, and next year is going to be totally different without you. You're like, you know, the best.
You're great. I love being your sister, and I love seeing how positive and energetic you are every single game, no matter how you're feeling that day. And you're always there to pick me and the other 23 of us up, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see what else you're going to do in life, because you're going to do great things, I know it. And just keep being positive and keep doing you.
Julie's such a confident person. She and I had the same 5 Strength Quest characteristics, and so I just feel like I can relate to her so well, and I can go to her for everything. And her positivity is just it's endless, and she contributes so much to the team with energy on and off the field. If she's hitting a line shot, home run, or she's just cheering her head off in the dugout, I can't tell her how much I appreciate her hard work.
Oh, Jules, the reason I love you is because you always make sense out of everything. Even if I'm having the worst day in the world, you somehow can find a way to put it in perspective for me and allow me to see through sometimes the darkness and into what is such a beautiful picture. I also love that even when I'm at my most frustrated points, you still pour hours and hours and endless love into me and to what I'm doing, and no matter what I do, nothing is stupid or dumb or irrelevant to you. And I just appreciate every second of love and nurturing and guidance that you've given me in these past 3 years.
Julie, you're my game day partner and a great friend, and I just really, really respect you and look up to you so much. I think that you're really great at finding things that people are working on and improving on and commenting on that, and you're really great at, pointing out things to make people feel great about themselves, and you bring like a positivity and an energy to our dugout. And I think you really took the time to get to know a lot of people on the team. I feel like you definitely took time to get to know me better, and I really, really appreciate that. I just think you're such a great teammate and a great person. And I look up to you in an academic way for sure. I think you're so great. So, love you, Julie.
Ju, love ya. Well, there's a lot to say, because number 1, you were my sister last year, and that doesn't get much better. Number 2, I love braiding your hair every game. I always wait for the, Ness, you want to come braid my hair? And I'm like, all right, Julie. That was us on the bus, because you're on that side. But I love you and the way that you kabang home runs over the fence every time. And I love the pep talks, and I just love everything about you, especially the booty.
I just want to say that I really enjoyed getting to know you this year, and I love the fact that I got to joke around with you and that I could hit you with my parka and you'd hit me back and we could just laugh at each other. And I loved it when I asked you to do my bow and you just pulled it across my forehead. And I love it when I'm pitching and I can look over to you and be like, you're going to get that ball. And I have the confidence in you, and I know that you will get it no matter what. And I have 100% confidence in you. And I'm going to really miss that. And I love being able to look at you if I do something wrong and be like, all right, I'm good. And I'm so glad that I have that.
Hey, Coop. I'm at your locker right now. I just wanted to talk to you about how much I really appreciate you and how much I love the energy that you bring to our team. And when I was told I was doing this video, the first thing that came to my mind was the awkward encounter that we had my freshman year. And from then on, I've just felt really close to you and felt like you're such an important part of this team. And I wouldn't want anybody else playing third base when I'm pitching. And I just want you to know, how much I love you and how much I am so excited for you to move on to the next stage of your life, because I know you'll do great things. And I just want to keep being a part of your life and just staying close with you, because you're truly awesome and I love everything that you do for this team.
Kelsey Cooper, the reason why I love you is not just because you're my throwing partner or the one person that I go to when I'm in need. It's because no matter what day or what advice, or even if I need a laugh, you're always there. You're the one person that's been, in lack of a better words, just the foundation of my career at Hope, and just the one girl that will always go above and beyond. And it doesn't matter if I'm in a bad mood or a good mood, the outcome of your love is always the same, and I just super appreciate and love every second of that.
So Kelsey Cooper, sisters, first of all, which is fantastic because who honestly wouldn't want to be sisters with you? You are someone who amazes me every single day. The confidence you have blows my mind, and just that the way you step on the field every time you do it is incredible, and I look up to you so much as not only like a player, a captain, as a person. Just everything you do I want to be like when I'm older, and if I am half the person and player that you are, I will be able to die happy and live just this amazing life. I hope that Grand Rapids treats you well this summer and that you do everything you've ever dreamed of, because the world isn't ready for this shark attack. Go get 'em, Koopy.
Cooper, I love you so much. You just make me so happy. Every single day I just look at you and you make me smile. You're one of the first people that I really became close with on the team, and I'm really grateful that you were, because you've led me in such a great way, and I just look up to you, and I know if the ball's ever hit to you with a run around first, we're going to turn a double play. It's going to happen. And you just bring so much joy into my life, and I know we can always share a laugh, and we're always get each other's humor, and we're always there to just have fun, and I really, really am going to miss you, and I just love you so much. Bye.
Hey, Pate. Alright, so honestly, Peyton, I just look up to you so much. I think you're a great leader, just a great person, like, so sweet. I think when I get to practice and I see you and you're always smiling, I'm just like, you know what? It's going to be a good day. And the other day, actually, Julie told me that I remind her of you, and it was honestly, like, the biggest compliment of my entire life. Like, I was, like, gonna cry, because I just look up to you so much and just think you're so great from, like, every aspect of your life, like, an on the field and an off the field type way. And I think that, like, the way you love your teammates is so important, and is such an important part of our team, and your work ethic. And I just think you're the greatest, and I love you, Peyton.
Peyton, I really enjoyed being your sister this year. That was super cool. And you're a really great player, and we're going to miss that a lot next year. And we're going to miss your positive energy and your crazy self. And we won't really miss your game days when you fart before them all the time, because it's kind of gross, but that's just you. So we're going to kind of miss that.
Peyton Wells. Yeah, we're not very good at sharing sheets together, as we found out on spring trip, but we're really good at sharing the right side together. We don't usually fight over the ball, which is helpful in not making errors. But I really do look up to you a lot, and you're just a great leader. I remember my first game starting. I was so scared, I was pretty much shaking, but just you being out there right next to me, you calm me down, and you're just an awesome person, and I just know no matter what happens, you always have my back, and you're always going to be there cheering, and I can always hear you, and you just make every game amazing.
Hey, Pate. Man, I love ya too. You're just so bright and shiny, and you like lead the team so great. You're never down, you're always up. Even though I hate that you don't let me give you compliments, even though you're the most beautiful, intelligent nurse that I know. Sorry to all you other nurse majors. But Peyton rocks. Like, you are, I think Taylor Crum said, Mother Teresa. Like, you would do anything for anybody, and like, I appreciate that so much. And you were my sister freshman year. That was our out signs, if you forgot. But you just are the best. And like, next year, I don't know what we're gonna do without you being there at first like this. That's how you catch the balls. But I love it. I love you, and there's nothing negative I could ever say about you in my entire life.
Hi, Nurse Peyton. I just wanted to talk to you about how much I appreciate what you do for this team, and how much I love you, and just appreciate everything that you've done for me in my 3 years here at Hope. Not 4. You're 4 years here at Hope. But you're just a wonderful person, and you inspire me in so many ways. With your love of Jesus and your love of softball and just everything that you do, I just look up to you in so many ways. And I aspire to be like as caring and compassionate as you are. And I just love the way you play first base. You always have my back, and that's awesome. And I'm truly, truly going to miss you next year, as I will all the other seniors. But you've just been a true inspiration to me in my time here at Hope through everything, softball, academics, and just your love for Christ. And I aspire to be who you are someday.
I'm doing too much. But really, I love being on this team with you, and I love being able to be out there and playing with you. You have a great sense of humor, and it's so fun to be around you. I think you're a great person overall, and you're going to do so many great things throughout life. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do. And we really have to watch this Kevin Hart together, because we have yet to. Bye, Felicia.
Hi, Liv. I just want to let you know that I love you. And that even though I love you, there's only room for one princess on this team, aka this girl right here. So you better watch your back when you're pitching, because I'll come at you. Yeah, you're doing great this year. You come in, close out games. And I know everyone has a ton of confidence in you. And I do, and I love you.
Alright, let's do this. So Liv, you are someone who seriously, like, I look up to so much. You are hilarious. Like, everything you say is funny, and how you laugh at your own jokes seriously kills me. Love standing in the dugout with you and talking and doing rally twos and you having to tell Ness and I to bring it back because we can never figure out when to do it. So I'm seriously going to miss you so much. Coming over with you and Adelie, just sitting in your guys' rooms and just talking, like, I'm going to miss it so much, and I can't wait to see where you go in life, and I hope that you get nothing but the best. Bye, Felicia.
You're so cool. Like, I just think, like, you're so funny. Like, your sly remarks and your jokes just always keep everyone, like, in a good mood, like, no matter what the tone is in the dugout or just, like, in practice. I just think, like, you're such a genuine person, and I absolutely loved getting to know you better in Florida, being in the same room. It was just such an awesome opportunity since I hadn't, like, known you super well prior to that, and I just, like, I think you're so great, and I'm going to miss you a ton. Thanks for being an awesome teammate.
Liv, you are one of the most outgoing people I think I've ever met, even though it's weird because you're so quiet, yet you're so weird. It's just great. But you try to be a thug, even though you're not. It's sad, but it makes me laugh so much. And you just bring an energy to the team that is so unique, and just keep being you, Liv.
Nart! Sister, you're the first and only sister I've ever had in my life, and I just love it. Like, from the first time we went to Steak and Shake to, like, sister breakfast at Babs, and I love our outsigns. Like, these are incredible. I love them. And, like, you just bring so much energy to the team, and you also, like, give me balls whenever I need them, which is just great because I can always count on you get the balls, and, like, in warm-ups when I'm kind of freaking out, like, you're always just, like, there feeding for me, and I just really appreciate that. And I just really think you're the best. Like, getting to know you has been absolutely awesome, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Nart, you are just so freaking positive, and I love it. And when you carry me on your back to the field, it makes my heart melt because you're so amazing, and you just really unite this team, and I love you.
Natalie Nart. Remember when I thought that was your name? Okay, anyways, we are really going to miss your craziness in the dugout and your positive attitude and always keeping everyone cheering. And you're a really great person and super good.
Nardi, my Blackhawks buddy. I just love dressing up with you with our Blackhawks shirts to represent during practice and how much we talk about if we could pick a team, what our lines would be. And I'm just really glad I got to play second base with you this year because you're just an awesome person, and I've learned so much from you, and I know we can always share a laugh, and we just get each other, and I like just having you around because you're so cheerful all the time, and it really pumps me up.
Bye, Nardi.
Oh, Nart, you know that I love you and that I look up to you, but I don't think you know how much. And I cannot explain to you how much I've loved getting closer to you this year. You are probably my biggest inspiration. Like, everything about you when you're on the field, your positivity and your love for the team, and, like, you are the epitome of team before self. Like, obviously this whole team does it, but, like, you do it better than anyone I've ever met in my entire life. And off of the field, you're so strong and you love people so much, and even when you're having a hard time, like, you help others. Like, no matter what, anybody who's having a bad day, they can come to you, even if you're having the worst day of your life, and you will love them and you will make them feel better, and that's just an amazing thing, and you're just an amazing person, and I love you, Nart.